welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting, and today we have a little bit of winter decor, and then I upgraded this Dollar Tree Santa's hat. I gotta show you that too. So go ahead, give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. So let's go ahead and go take a look.
So we're going to make a little table sitter that's going to be winter decor, basically. I'm using these little houses from the Dollar Tree, just the regular $1.25 houses. I've had these for more than a year, so I'm sure they still have similar ones. I'm first going to make a base, and I'm going to use these rulers that I purchased at that, what was it, a school sale or a church sale or something? I don't remember. But I bought a whole bunch of rulers. So I'm going to use 3 of those because that fit perfectly on my windowsill, because I'm putting these in my window in my kitchen above my sink. That's a lot of words, but that's where I'm doing. That's where I'm putting it. So first, I'm going to line them up, make sure that they're the right size, and then I'm going to glue them together just by using hot glue, but then also adding these popsicle sticks or craft sticks to ensure that they're stable. So just a little hot glue on the sides and just gluing those 3 together, getting all the extra glue off because I don't want any lumps or bumps, and then glue the 3rd one on, and again get rid of the lumps and bumps. And then this is going to be the bottom. The side that's blank is going to be the bottom, so I don't have to paint it. And that's where I'm going to put the craft sticks to give it a little bit more support and make sure it doesn't fall apart. And so I'm just going to put those on, one on each side, and then just spread the rest through the middle evenly. And I'm not painting, staining, or anything on the bottom of this. I've learned that does not do well against painted surfaces, and my windowsill, of course, is painted. And then we got to work on these little houses. Now, this house was actually kind of cute. It actually probably could have left it, but I wanted it a little bit more muted. So what I'm doing is I am coloring over the windows and door and the roof and everything. So I started with this silver. It wasn't giving me enough color, so I tried a different silver, which helped a little bit. But then I ended up with white, because white just muted it right out the way I actually wanted it to look. So that's how it ended up, was with the white. And you can see how much more muted it is when I use that. Versus the silver, it helped a little bit, but not as much as I wanted. So I'm just going to do that to all of the windows that are on this little church. And make sure I just get it muted as much as I want it to be. If you like darker colors, deeper colors, this may be a part you can skip altogether. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to also mute out these bright orange stairs. Not sure why they're orange, but okay. And I decided that the marker wasn't working because this is plastic, so I'm just going to go over with some chalk paint. Actually, this might be acrylic paint, actually. And I'm just going to paint the steps gray because I think most concrete steps are gray because it's concrete, right? And then since I have the gray paint out, I'm also going to paint the little steeple. The steeple was green, which to me didn't go with anything else on here, so I didn't understand. But I'm going to paint it just that light gray, and it mutes it out a little bit more because, again, I like the muted colors. And just make sure I get all the green turn all the green into gray. And then I'm just going to go through and finish all the windows. It looks like I didn't finish the front there. And then also there's this little circle window up at the top in the front. We're going to go ahead and just white that out completely. And then we're going to fix up the roof. We want it to look snowy, so I'm going to just dab on some white paint to make it kind of look like snow, like what your roof would look like if you lived in a cold area. I live in Texas now, so we don't even get these snowy roofs anymore. But from what I remember in Minnesota, I think this is how it looks. I don't know. And this is basically just dry brushing, by the way. And then I kind of skipped a spot here. Somehow I didn't record when I had glued down the little trees, the little Dollar Tree trees, as well as there's a house and there's the church. Somehow I missed recording all of that, but just put some hot glue on the bottoms and glue it to the board like it's not, it's not complicated. Y'all can figure that part out. And so here I also put a little bit of cardboard, little cardboard slats to kind of look like the bottom of the stairs or the pathway. So I'm also painting those white so that they kind of blend in with the snowy scene that we're creating here. And then we're going to paint any of the spots that didn't get white paint. So the little bottoms of the trees were wood. These are the Dollar Tree trees, and these happen to be the silvery ones. And so I'm painting the bottom of those trees and any of the areas that I think needed more white paint. And then I'm going to put on a very thick coat of white acrylic paint because instead of using Mod Podge, I'm using this white paint for the glitter or the snow to stick to. And I'm just going to use the glue that Dollar Tree sells, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. It makes quite a mess. So I did put a piece of paper down. You see that's where my table looks gray there. It's just a piece of paper to cover up my paper, and I can throw it all away instead of having to clean all that nonsense up. So again, just putting lots of that white acrylic paint, kind of thick, and then I'm just going to spread on some of that snow and kind of push it down into that paint so it sticks. Once I've got all that done, I'm going to put this hairspray, just white rain aerosol hairspray from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hairspray the snow on there. And I think this is adorable. I think it's just so cute. I love it. And that's where it sits in my kitchen, up on the little ledge in front of my sink. And then for the last Christmas item I think I'm going to make all year, a Santa hat. And so all I'm doing is I'm taking this Santa hat from Dollar Tree. It was one of those Marvel hats that matched the Marvel stockings that I upgraded last time, I think, or a time or two ago. So I'm going to just upgrade this hat because I thought this would be cute. We have this week at work, we have it's a dress up week where you wear the different Christmas type of items. So I thought this would be cute. I like to play and have fun, so this will be something I'll wear, like just somewhat as a joke, but also because it's cute. So what I'm going to do, basically, is make it look less like a Marvel hat and look more like a Santa hat. So I'm going to put this white fuzzy chamois material over where that Marvel picture is. What is that, Spider-Man, I think? I'm going to cover Spider-Man up. Sorry if you all are Spider-Man fans. But I'm just measuring it out to make sure it fits the way I need it to fit. And put it in the center so that the seams match up with the seam that's already there in the back. And then all I'm going to do is hot glue it down onto the band that's already there. I'm not going to take anything off of what's there. I'm going to leave it all there. And just hot glue the new band onto the old band, basically. And I did use quite a bit of glue because I don't want it falling off. If I am going to wear this, I think I'm going to wear it actually tomorrow is Tuesday. I think I wear it tomorrow. I don't want it to fall apart. So I am putting a whole lot of hot glue on here. And you just want the seam to be secure, and you have to fold it under and glue that together. Just regular old hot gluing. No big deal. If you had the fabric hot glue, that would work as well. On the seam here, the seam is sewn fairly well on this hat. So I did have to cut where that seam was and cut off a little piece so that my seam would match up and not be too bulky. I don't want it to be too bulky either. And then I'm just going to fold that under to make it all fit in there nicely. So this is just, a quick, 5-10 minute little craft. Very little work to do. And it's adorable. Just a cute little Christmas hat. Maybe if you're giving away presents on Christmas or something like that. Or if you have children or grandkids. It was very cute. Loved it. I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. I sure hope that you could give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so that you know when the next video comes out. And I believe there's going to be one more video before Christmas. So you may see me one more time, but if you miss me, please have a wonderful holiday and remember to appreciate today as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.